Good morning, y'all. It's 5 a.m. here in South Texas. So I was gonna lift yesterday. Today's Monday. Yesterday was Sunday. Usually that's when I start my split. But for some reason, every time I don't eat before the lift, I get super lightheaded. And then when I take my pre-workout, like I just feel nauseous. But that's only when I don't eat. So I'm actually making my chicken right now for my lunch, and then I'm about to make some eggs or egg whites with some yogurt, and then I'll have a protein shake also. And then we're actually gonna hit shoulders today. Like I said, that was supposed to be yesterday, but just didn't work out. So I'm excited for the day. It's 5 a.m. Not as tired as I thought I would be, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't think I need to take too much pre. I'll probably take a low stim today. I got a couple different ones. But some good news, you guys. I recently got sponsored by a new supplement company called Eclipse Labs. I'm working with one of my really good friends, and I really do believe in the products. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to try it out. Use my code Eli. I think it's 15% off. Give it a try. We got low stim, we got high stim, we got test boosters, we got hydration, creatine, pump, we got it all. So link in the description, code Eli, save you some money, and it helps support me. But we'll get this cooking right now, and then we'll catch you guys at the gym or on the way to the gym. All right, so we got a little fit check going on today. We got the cutoff, looking kind of nice. Got the shorts on with the compressions. Got the Young LA bag because you gotta have it. You gotta flex. Let's kill this shoulder day, y'all. Oh, also I need to show you guys my pre. Okay, so this is the pre. I only have samples right now. They're actually sending me one of this. So this is Nebula Rising Gummy Shark pre-workout. Now this one doesn't have nearly as much caffeine. This one only has 150 milligrams, but that's fine for me today. Because like I said, I have enough energy. I don't really think I need super high stim right now, but we do have stim options or high stim options. The other one will be Nibiru. That one does have other flavors as well, but flavor wise, Gummy Shark is definitely my favorite. So if you're new to pre-workout, I would definitely recommend this one just because it's a low stim, but it does have a decent amount of beta in it, so it's gonna have that nice tingling feeling. But definitely a fan of this one. This is by far my favorite flavor.
What it means to reciprocate. How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you. I want you. So nice to know you. I'll be moving on. We started off in such a nice place. We were talking the same language. I open and I'm closing. You can't stand the thought of a real beating heart. You'd be holding, having trouble owning and admit that I am hoping. I watch the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you. I want you. So nice to know you. I'll be moving on, moving
One thing I will always say to you guys is do not skip your damn cardio. For those of you that are on a weight loss journey, it's important. It's important. But don't forget to actually strength train as well. But do your damn cardio. Don't be a bitch. Just do your cardio. We're here on the stairs. I do 25 to 30 minutes every day after every lift. And then on my rest days, I make it an active rest day. with 25 to 30 minutes of stairs, baby.
Okay, so I kind of wanted to give a little bit of a perspective onto how my life has kind of changed since I've lost almost 200 pounds. So for those of you that, if you're just tuning in, you don't know really much about me, I have been on this crazy weight loss journey for the past 2 years. I started out at 403 pounds, which was my heaviest, and I'm down to the smallest I've ever been, which is 212. And life has been great. Obviously, this journey has its ups and its downs, but overall, I think for the most part, it's probably the best thing that could have ever happened to me. And, it's definitely not an easy journey. It's definitely takes a lot of hard work and discipline more than anything. You have to be really disciplined and strict with your diet, your workouts, what exercises you're doing. You just kind of have to be mindful of what it is you're eating and what you're doing on a day-to-day basis. So for me, when I was 400 pounds, I may have been the biggest guy in the room, but I definitely felt the most invisible. And by that, I mean, when you're 400 pounds, people tend to not really take you seriously. And if you've never been that size, you may not understand exactly where I'm coming from when I say that. But a lot of the times I would try to interject myself into conversations, not necessarily interrupt conversations, but just kind of make myself known in a room full of people, right? And a lot of the times my comments would be very easily dismissed in those conversations. It could be conversations literally about anything, something important, something not important. I just feel like 9 times out of 10, any sort of thought that I had, any sort of thought that I verbalized was never really heard or taken seriously. And that's kind of an unfortunate thing that I've noticed about being morbidly obese growing up, is that you always felt like while you were the biggest kid in the room, you still feel like the smallest in the room, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of an oxymoron or juxtaposition. I'm not sure. I'm not no literature expert, but you get what I'm saying. So it kind of contradicts, you feel the biggest in the room physically, but like socially you feel the smallest. And since I've lost all this weight, I feel like people definitely take me seriously now. And it's kind of unfortunate that it takes that for me to be heard or for me to be seen or noticed or taken seriously, this and that. But it's just kind of the reality of, the world we live in. It makes you kind of think, would these people that talk to me now still talk to me if I was the way I was back then? And truth be told, I think the reality of the situation is probably not. But granted, it has a lot to do with who you surround yourself with, right? So a lot of people that are in the fitness world or in the fitness scene, industry, whatever you want to call it, tend to only surround themselves with people that are in that specific scene or that specific type of environment that they're in. And I'm really no different, right? So I had cut off everybody that I had known from my previous point in my life. I used to go out and drink and party literally every single day, Sunday, Monday through Saturday. And I would never take any days off. And that led to big problems, increased my obesity, made me have absolutely insane liver numbers, like numbers in my liver. So it caused all these health complications for me. And then one day, I just decided, enough is enough. So I made a change, and I do not regret that change one bit. But now I had to cut all those people off that I used to hang out with on a day-to-day basis, because it wasn't the same lifestyle that I wanted, and kind of involving myself in that same type of lifestyle was gonna really hold me back in a way, right? So you are who you surround yourself with. So I now surround myself with people that are obsessed gym freaks, maniacs, just like me. And I really wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. It's definitely the best life that I could ever ask for, and I would never change it. I enjoy counting my calories. I enjoy counting my macros. It gives me goals to reach. It gives me things to aspire to be, things of that nature. And like I said, I would not change it for the world. I've met so many amazing people throughout this process, and I've been able to cultivate a pretty decent following. I have over 200,000 on TikTok, which is crazy. And then I have over 50,000 on Instagram, which is also crazy to me. Not once in my life did I think I would be able to cultivate that much of a following. And I'm extremely grateful for everyone that's, you know, supported me on my journey along the way. And I know I'm only gonna get better. I'm gonna get more fit. I'm excited for the future. There's no telling where the limit is for me. But it makes me wonder, you know, if I had never been morbidly obese, where would I be physically now, right? I think I have pretty decent genetics. It just sucks because I kind of wasted my potential growing up being as big as I was. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's just kind of how I am now. So overall, my life has improved tremendously. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm in the best mentality of my life. I have the most confidence I've ever had in my life. I've never been this confident, and it's a fucking amazing feeling, first of all. This is the happiest I've been. And it's the most content with life I've been, right? So now I tend to not focus on the little things as much. You become kind of hyper fixated on your goals and what you're working towards in yourself. So you don't really pay attention to what's going on around you in regards to other people. You may consider that selfish. Honestly, it kind of is. But at the same time, it's okay to prioritize yourself over other people. At the end of the day, it's your life. It's your life to live. So live it to your fullest, you know. Put in the work now so you don't have to put it in later. And that's, you know, financially, physically, emotionally, mentally. I mean, there's all these aspects of life and avenues of life that you have to work towards. For me right now, I'm just focused on my physical. And now that I'm working on my physical life, my physical self, it's improving my mental, my social, my financial, like everything. So I'm a firm believer in mind, muscle, mind, body, whatever you want to call it, as being intertwined. And I feel like it's definitely a thing, and it's, you know, working on that has improved my life in more ways than I can even count. So if you're wanting to start your journey, or you're looking for a reason to start or a sign to start. This is your sign. I love myself more than I ever have before, and I hope you can too. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's kind of all over the place, but I feel like it's a message that kind of needs to get out. You know, you always talk about, you know, the journey, but you never talk about like how you feel on the inside, you know? So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to follow me on all my socials. Links are going to be in the description box below. Use code Eli. Get yourself some pre-workout. We got low stim, we got high stim, we got hydration. I mean, you got it. You name it, we got it. Link in the bio for that. Code Eli, save you some money, and it helps support me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any video suggestions of what you want to see, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I'm all ears. I'm still figuring out this whole YouTube thing, so I'm all game. But anyways, I love you guys, and all the gym bros, you're gonna get a smooch.